We found out that I had inherited this condition. Well, everybody in my family had died, so I was all by myself. So I planned my life so that I was ready to die in my mid-30s. Words can't express what that means to find others that are like yourself, that have had the same fears and have lived fighting the same fight.
Thank you for having us all together year after year. This turns out to be the most enjoyable and most impactful meeting that I attend every year.
I'm really thrilled about being here.
The FH Summit is one of the most important meetings regarding FH.
The one time in the year when I can take my undivided attention and think outside my normal research box.
When I come to the summit, it is like a homecoming.
Just the sheer number of people who are interested in and excited about the field.
FH is a major health hazard to individuals who carry it, to those many individuals who don't even know that they have FH.
It is the most underdiagnosed but most common metabolic condition that is so incredibly treatable.
Only an estimated 10% of individuals with FH have been diagnosed through traditional screening methods.
Early diagnosis and proper management could give them decades more of life.
And that's really the key, and why everything the Foundation is doing moves the treatment paradigms at a faster rate to a more successful endpoint.
The annual FH Summit that we hold is really unique in that it really brings together physicians, researchers, and patients, and they actually interact and have a chance to share experiences in a way that actually doesn't really happen in many scientific meetings.
He knew you had a cholesterol of 420 LDL and gave you heartburn pills?
Yep, for 3 years.
I think in our adult busy lives, maybe I wouldn't have been so quick to tick the box and reply. But when it's automatic and part of his vaccinations, then I was much more willing to just go along and find out.
We give each other advice. We discuss cases, we discuss careers, we discuss conferences, papers. So just being here with people in the same field is very energizing.
These polygenic variants that are present within the general population explain the background on which people in this room who have a FH mutation will display a form of the disease that is not identical to the one that is carried by other members of their families.
And after the publication of the WHO report, everybody went its way, and actually not very much happened. But now the FH Foundation in the United States is actually showing us the way.
We already have the data. And in my lab, we do have a saying that if you want to change the world, you can't just keep writing papers about it.
We've got the tools, we've got the knowledge, we just have to put into practice what we know.
By being involved and advocating for the foundation, I'm in a sense helping myself care for patients that I'm going to care for anyway, and it gives me more tools and a better way to do it.
There's really some great momentum happening, and I don't think it's far-fetched to say we can diagnose the majority of patients with FH and bring them good care. That's the goal here, and I think it's achievable.
How cool would that be if you start working on something and it's solved, so then I can move on to the next problem. I'm pretty much sure and pretty convinced that we can win that battle.